Hello everyone, and welcome to the Master of Beasts event guide. Now, looking at the stats first of all, they're pretty much exactly the same as the last one, I think. The set bonus even got defend chance. I think the last one had defend chance too, so nothing interesting there. Literally all the stats are the same. They seem to be doing that more often now, and I think it's because the stats on each individual item are getting so high that if they vary them too much, then resistances would play an effect really badly. So just looking at my stats here, I think these are about what people with relic gear have. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not using a tournament wisp, so I'm using artifact tournament rewards. Anyway, and also they've added elemental damage to the stats page. I nagged them about that, so they did that, which I'm very happy about. They had a really quick response actually, which was nice to see. So my normal setup here, I am going to be using the skills Fireball, Incinerate, and Fire Drake most of all. Fire Drake here is going to play a big effect. It's going to do super high damage because Drakes are scaled to the enemies, so they're always good in all events. And then because fire damage does double here, they're always very, very powerful. So this event is much easier to do as wizards. The other two classes have a bit more trouble, but again, it's not too tricky. Alright, now, because the majority of the damage is coming from Fire Drakes, you can use a cooldown potion if you like, and that will help out a lot. Your positioning of the Fire Drakes is going to be key. You really want to put it off to the side and take down these other little enemies. Oh, had a little bit of trouble there trying to set up the protection bubble. So yeah, you want to... Oh, I'm getting lag. I'm going to have lag throughout this. You want to put the drakes to the side, especially up here where you've got the bear. You want to put it over to the right hand side and take down all the ranging enemies first, because they will be killing off the drakes. So you put it on, right over here to the right. Focus on the ranging enemies and do use protection bubble, because they will spray from far away. And now I'm going to be throwing incinerates in to take those out. Keep backing away. So each of this event is set up with you've got the sort of mini bosses along the way, and then there are three of them. I'm really tired now. Sorry. There are three of the mini bosses, and each one's got a kind of special ability, and then there's a boss which can use all three of the special abilities. So you can see there that Fire Drake like one-shotted that guy. So the first one here, he has fast movement. He'll race towards you, which is very key if you have Mimic Bomb, which I do not. Use Mimic Bomb, and that will increase your damage output fast enough to kill him. The second one is less so important. It's just important that you take out the range enemies, because there are lots of them. And that one there, you probably saw it. The special move is like a circle of rock, which only hits in that ring. So no point in running around unless it's actually going to hit you. Now this one again, there's a few range enemies, and the mini boss itself does do ranging. His special ability is... Whoa, he's doing a lot of damage, sorry. His special ability is doing this thing, which if you have teleport on, it's not a problem at all. It does sort of percentage health, and it stays a little bit after it's gone. Now with this boss, this mini boss, you can put the Fire Drake down right next to it. That works really, really well. I didn't do it this time, but yeah, put the Fire Drake right next to it. Focus on taking it out first, because it's got that range attack. Now the boss is up ahead. I like to take the approach from the right. It's got a few enemies with it, but you actually want to focus on the boss, because it will keep summoning little mini guys. So I'm going to put the Fire Drake there just to take out that enemy first of all, and then now I'm basically going to back away and be putting down drakes behind him to make him run back. That will waste most of his time. And yeah, if you use a cooldown potion, this is very easy. You can see he does kill the boss. So he does kill the drakes. Alright, I'm just going to take down these archers actually. Oh, why is it doing that? It didn't run to the left. Okay, let's take down that archer as well. They fixed drakes. I'm very happy, very, very happy. Yeah, I'm just being lax now. I think you should take down the archers first. I haven't really played this enough. On my actual character, I wipe out the boss very, very fast. So even on master. So yeah, you want to take down these guys first. Just put the Drake right next to the enemy you want it to attack, and it will attack the nearest enemy. You can see now, once you've taken them down, he summons some little things, but they have a timer on them, so like they're not a problem really. And then yeah, he uses the 3 abilities. Oh, actually, I should probably concentrate now. So he uses the 3 abilities: that ring ability, the poison, and the speed. He does sometimes use. You get a bit of warning when he speaks. If he says sort of spider or something, then it's gonna be the poison. If he says wolf, I think it is the speed. So yeah, you get an idea of what he's going to use before he uses it. And if you see him about to use the speed, then I recommend putting on protection bubble. But yeah, I really should probably finish him off now. I'm used to slower cooldown on the Drakes. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, it's fairly simple to go through, and I didn't do it with much trouble at all. I got 2 deaths, but they were just really because I was being lazy. If I'd actually got stuck in attacking, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. So that was it for the wizard run, and I'll now be going into the archer run. We'll just see what we got. I have a load of random stuff in my inventory, sorry about that. Okay, let's see what I got. I got the shoulders, cool. Alright, on to the archer run. Okay, welcome to the archer run, and I just realised I never actually talked about the way the set looks. I'm kind of a fan of it. It looks kind of cool. This is on the archer, but I do actually like the equipment set that came out earlier from the last event. I think it looks really cool on the archer. I'm not really a big fan of like skulls and stuff on gear, but this one looks cool. I love the helmet. The helmet looks so cool on the archer. I didn't notice that before, but yeah, it looks brilliant. Anyway, you want to go with a fire setup, just like with the wizard. And the skill runes that I like to go for this one, I like to go for the fire volley on this skill here. It just changes it to fire already. And does it have knockback? I'm not sure if it has knockback on it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, it just means it's a really good damage dealer, as opposed to the basic attacks that will do 3 attacks, all with double damage essentially. So yeah, that's really nice for damage dealing and single target. And then I do Grant Spike and Sniper. The fire damage doesn't really do anything on this, but basically the skill runes add knockback, which is very useful. And then you've got a decoy, because decoy is kind of needed in this event. And I use Ballista, and I switch this between Ballista and Mark of Death. No skill runes on those. That's the setup I like to go for. I'm not sure if it's the optimal, but I gave it a go, and I was playing with a lot of lag earlier on. I don't know why, and it seemed to work. So let's go with it now. Alright, so starting up, when you go up here, put on both the buffs, put out the Ballista and Decoy strain on there. Now, I don't know how quick the different enemies take down the decoy, but that will basically be your determinant for which enemy to attack. That boss there, that first mini boss, I like to take him down quickly for the reason that he rushes forwards. You can see here I'm getting lag with the attacking. I don't know why. With the wizard it's fine, but with the archer right now, just on this stage, it's causing me trouble. So again, same technique for this one. Put the decoy over on the right, just like with the wizard run, and then focus on taking down the range enemies here. I did a bit of attacking on the mini boss first of all. Probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Actually, it's nearly dead. Let's just take it down quickly. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting too much trouble from the range enemies. That's unusual. Normally the decoy goes down quickly, and then you've got to take these guys down. Like early on, I mean. Yeah, you can see here, if they do start attacking you, it does do a lot of damage. Just wanted to show you that. Alright, now moving over here, I think I'll put Mark of Death on just because that's on its cooldown, and I'll try and get a shot off Mark of Death on the spider there. Yeah. Okay. Now the spider will take down the decoy pretty quickly sometimes. I really don't like this third fight. This is probably the trickiest, I think, and it can be useful to run away a long distance during the fight. Just let them fight the decoy, and then when the decoy's gone, they'll have a way to run before they get to you. That gives you more time to line up another decoy, and you've got a ton of space in this map, so you may as well use it. Alright, they're going to take that down pretty soon. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I got another. Okay. Seems I've got this under control. I'll just put a mark of death on him. And we are getting a ton of lag. Oh, I was not ready for that. I thought I had a decoy ready, but without the cooldown of my main class, it's really weird to play. Okay. Nearly dead. There we go. Yeah. In terms of what the attack damage I'm doing with those different skills, basic attacks here doing about 150 to 180,000. We are getting non-crits now, but that will do, fire volley will do 500,000 per shot, and so yeah, it does 1.5 million, which is about the same as 10 attacks or so. Yeah, that makes sense, near enough. So yeah, here I'm gonna do a switch while fighting. I'm gonna change to ballista. Alright, now we're gonna put down a decoy, ballista out, change to mark of death. That'll be for when I start focusing on the boss. I am going to be picking off the other guys first, just because they're going to wipe out my decoy too quickly. Okay, that's one guy taken down. Let's just pull off a... I do actually like to put fire volleys on onto the main boss while taking down the other enemies. I don't know where they are. I can't really see them. I think there's just one guy, one other enemy left. I think maybe the ballista took them all down. Pet damage does do really nice damage in this event. Not really sure why. Probably, I think pet damage gets sort of overpowered for a short time and then becomes fine again as they kind of nerf it. So yeah, right now it's doing well. So make the most of it. Okay, now let's focus on the boss. Let's just take him down. They seem to be distracted by that decoy. Okay, we got another one. He's moving quickly. Okay. Is he gonna die? He's gonna die? Nearly there. There we go. Event done. I had one death on that, but yeah, probably just. Oh yeah, it's because the lag, wasn't it? Don't know why we're getting lag. But anyway, let's go straight into the night run. Not bother seeing what I got from that. All right, see you in a second. Hey there, and welcome to the night run. So for this, I like to go a little bit less for fire damage. I go for the fire cleave and the meteor dash. If you don't have the meteor dash, I think fire maim is probably a good option. And then otherwise, I go with 3 defensive skills. I'm trying to remember exactly how I play this, but yeah, that's the setup I go with. And I think the main reason is because fire maim is gonna really slow you down. And you don't want to be spending too much time next to these bosses because they have some nasty damage. So we're just going to combo a ton of skills, defensive skills. Rushing in here, just start mashing cleave. If you are about to die, then use angelic form. But you can see here, I did that without too much trouble. I just used both holy light, holy light and stone skin. That's protector there. Yeah, so that tactic for that. Wait for the cooldowns, and then once again do that here. Oh no! Wait! Oh, protector didn't work. That's why. Damn it. Okay. So let's just go straight in angelic form, and let's just mash some cleave out. You can get a nice line up here to do a meteor dash through. That works very nicely. I'm going to concentrate now. Alright, I was just trying to show that. Yeah, you can meteor dash through them. That works really well. And otherwise, use the combos for the skills here, the defensive skills. And I guess I'm gonna finish them off with a angelic form. I think that's what I did before. I used angelic form with this guy because he has a lot of health. It can cause you a bit of trouble. Alright. And I'm just going to keep spamming cleave because I think it's doing a lot of damage. I'm not really sure. It's hard to see exactly. And then also use the shield of light because I think that's generally a better one to go with when you're just sort of soloing something. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the next boss. I'm going to rush in here, use my defensive skills, and I failed. Okay, defensive skills first. I ran this with Knight quite a while ago, and I can't remember exactly how I played it. I am sorry. I'm really sorry for the slackiness here. But yeah, I haven't got a lot of time to make the video, so That's basically what we're doing. So I play really aggressively for this event. That's the general theme of it. And go in and then just start mashing Fire Cleave. That works really well, I find. And I'm just going to have to use Angelic Form. Okay, now let's just wait for Angelic Form. Okay, Angelic Form's back. Now I just got the game just froze up really badly. I'm getting hit by these problems just as much as everyone else. They're terrible, really, really bad, and they are working to fix them as soon as possible. So we're just gonna have to bear with it. Okay, now here I like to take down the other enemies first. I think I'm not entirely sure. This event does require some tactics, and as you can probably tell, I don't remember my tactics. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop Angelic Form here, try and take down these archer guys. Okay, that should be all of them gone. Now we just got the boss here. Now basically, because this Shield of Light protects from some damage, sorry, it like puts a little shield on top of your health. You can use it quite effectively to go in for like a quick hit on the boss and then rush out again. That's generally my technique here. Is sort of run around, wait for a defensive skill, rush in, get off a cleave, and die, apparently. I thought it worked really effectively. I can't remember. Maybe you need both Protector and that. That's a shame. I don't remember it being like that. Really don't. Why can't I remember the way I played this? It's frustrating. Alright, let's regain some health. Get some lovely lag. Get out of there. And we're going to get both the skills coming up. Yep. Okay. I'm not convinced. Oh yeah, it is doing some fire damage. Okay. Cleave's doing about 500,000, which is nice. And it comes frequently, so yeah. Maybe it's because the other little enemies. Maybe you have to wait until the little enemies are gone, and then you can go and attack the boss. That might be it. It might be that altogether they're doing too much. Nope, the boss is hard hitting. Okay, well the boss is dead. Sorry about that. Really odd. I don't remember it being like that. But yeah, maybe you just need to combo both the skills together, or Angelic Form, and you just got to run around until you do that. That's not how I remember it being. But unfortunately, I can't think of something else right now. I bet afterwards I'll be kicking myself and be like, oh yeah, that's how I played it. But yeah, I thought it was like quick run in and hit with one of the fire skills, then run away. I remember that technique being very useful. But anyway, that's it for the event guide. I'll try and be a little bit more, have fewer deaths next time. That's what I'm trying to say. The tournament showcase should be coming out right after this one, so go check that out. I'm going to be talking about a few things in that which I can't quite remember right now, but yeah, it should be fairly interesting. So if you want to see that, head on and watch that. But otherwise, thank you for watching.